Welcome back to Dark Cinema Recaps. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2001's 13 Ghosts, which is a remake from the 1960s version, which had 3D glasses and ghosto vision,
Oh yeah, Ghost Vision.
if I remember correctly. And if you'd like to see us do a movie recap on that film, let us know in the comment section below.
If you enjoyed this recap, please like this video. Let us know which horror recaps you love to see. We've already got 2021's remake of Wrong Turn and Halloween Kills to do in the coming weeks, asked for by Brenda Keane.
So let's get into it.
Yes.
So, Ghost Hunter Cyrus Kritikos and assistant Dennis Rafkin, who's currently not feeling a little woozy here, lead a team on a mission to capture a spirit called the Juggernaut. In a junkyard, several of the men are killed during the ensuing fight, including Cyrus himself. However, the team is able to catch the ghost.
Arthur is a mathematician who is also a widower. Is informed by the estate lawyer of his uncle Cyrus, Benjamin Moss, that he has inherited a mansion. Arthur and his financially insecure family plan to move into this mansion with his two children, Kathy and Bobby. Their babysitter/nanny, Maggie, accompanies the family.
They can't be that financially insecure if they have a babysitter/nanny. Dennis Rafkin, disguised as a power company employee, meets the family and Benjamin as they tour the mansion. The residence is made entirely of glass. It contains Latin phrases etched on floors and movable glass walls, along with priceless artifacts.
Arthur and his family are eager about inheriting this new home. And while Arthur is discussing financial matters with the attorney, Kathy and Bobby venture off on their own to explore the mansion. After seeing several ghosts in the basement, Dennis frantically runs upstairs to warn Arthur about the home he is about to own. Benjamin assures Arthur that Dennis is crazy and should be ignored. Dennis tells Arthur that there are 12 spirits imprisoned in the house, held captive by the spells written throughout the residence.
Benjamin Moss is sneaking off to collect a valise of money which is intended as payment. However, upon taking the money, he activates a mechanism set up by Cyrus that seals the entrance and releases the ghosts one by one. Consequently, Moss encounters one of them, the angry princess, and backs up into an open doorway, which snaps shut and slices him in half. How sick is that kill, man?
Brilliant kill. Absolutely love that
Like,
kill. It's
probably,
one of the
like,
best.
yeah, it's like in
It is
my
one
top
of the
10
best.
of.
And it was so unexpected at that moment.
It's in my top 10 like favorite kills of all time.
Later, the existence of ghosts is proven to the skeptical Arthur, who witnesses a attack on his daughter by the ghost known as the Jackal. Bobby, the younger of the two children, disappears after getting separated from Maggie and wanders into the basement, when he encounters several spirits, including the torso and the bound woman. Arthur manages to find Kathy, and the two battle with the Jackal.
How freaking badass is
Now,
the Jackal?
These ghosts are so well thought out. They are brilliant. That Jackal, amazing.
Jackal,
absolutely
like,
amazing.
I remember when
Acted
this film
brilliantly,
came
yeah.
out in like 2001, and well, 2001, 2002 time. The Jackal scared the shit out of me as an
It really
11-year-old.
did, and it was such well done.
Kalina Aretzia, Miss Honey's back and she's pissed, a spirit liberator, helps Arthur free Kathy from the Jackal's grip, only to be lost again a few moments later. After this, Arthur's objective is clear: to find his children and leave this house as soon as possible. This becomes problematic for two reasons. Only those equipped with special glasses are able to see the ghosts, and the walls continue to shift, making navigation difficult. Kalina explains that this is not a house. It is a complex machine built by Cyrus, known as the Ocularis Infernum, Eye of Hell.
Created by the devil and powered by the dead. Once completed, the demonic device would allow its user to see the future. To Arthur's horror, he discovers one of the ghosts powering the machine is the spirit of his dead wife, Jean. Carolina goes to tell Arthur that his children are in grave danger. The only way to ensure their successful return is to offer his soul in exchange. If Arthur takes his place as the 13th ghost, his sacrifice of pure love would combat all the evil contained within the machine, thus shutting it down. Cyrus revealed to be alive, having faked his death in order to lure Arthur to the house.
That's the Cyrus dead scene. It's such horseshit.
Yes.
Like, he was dead in the junkyard, man. Like, his insides were outside.
Yeah.
He was dead. That's the one thing I hate about this film. I love this film, but I hate that scene.
The twist.
Kalina turns out to be his secret partner and lover, and knocks Maggie unconscious. Cyrus has orchestrated the previous events, including the abduction of Kathy and Bobby, so that Arthur will become the 13th ghost, not to stop the machine, as Kalina had claimed, but to trigger it. Cyrus then turns on Kalina and crushes her between two glass walls, claiming greatness requires sacrifice. Well, Miss Honey was well and truly spread.
Arthur and Dennis make another attempt to save Kathy and Bobby, with the help of a detached wall facing the hammer. Dennis pushes Arthur into a corner, where he is then protected by the wall, sacrificing his own life in the process. After combating with the hammer, Dennis finds himself cornered by the angry spirits, the newly released Juggernaut. He is badly beaten, and dies when the Juggernaut breaks him in half.
Trapped behind the glass, Arthur is visited by Jean's ghost. Then, all ghosts disappear from the basement, responding to a tape-recorded summons played by Cyrus. Kathy and Bobby have been placed at the centre of the whirling, razor-sharp rings. Arthur and Cyrus have a violent confrontation, which is interrupted by the sound of Maggie beginning to destroy the machine. Due to this breakdown in equipment, the ghosts are released from their trance. All the ghosts except Jean immediately grab Cyrus and hurl him into the spinning rings. Dennis's ghost then appears, telling Arthur to go to his kids.
Waiting for a break in the razor rings, Arthur jumps in to save his children, making the leap without dying. The house's glass walls shatter, releasing the spirits from captivity. A peaceful-looking Jean lingers briefly to say goodbye to her family, and then departs with the others. The film ends with a battered Maggie walking through the wreckage, yelling, "I quit. Wouldn't we all?"
And that was the recap of 13 Ghosts. And, okay, I think you either love or hate this film, and I am firmly in the camp that I love it.
I love it. I love the backstory that they give to the ghosts. I love the fact that they all have their own little thing. Anytime you watch it, you pick up on a new little thing with every
There is a
single one
lot
of them.
going on.
And it really makes a difference with those spooky specs or whatever they called them, the glasses that they had on before.
It's something like Gulo Vision, isn't it?
And they had them in the cinema. In the newer remake, they use them as a plot point of being able to see where the ghosts are if you were looking and I really like that, because it was just that split-second view of, oh shit, something's going on.
It's the only real homage to the 1960s version that they've kept in the film. Apparently, no, I've not seen it, but apparently a lot of it's changed, so you'll have to let us know if you want us to recap the 1960s version of 13 Ghosts in the comment section. But to wrap this up, 13 Ghosts, man. It's a hell of a film.
A very, very good watch.
And the rumour is that there is going to be a remake.